Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, perfect, perfect. I can hear you. Hi,
Yay.
Priscilla.
Hi,
Oh,
Courtney.
it's so good to see your face
I
again.
know. It's been a
Okay,
while.
so I know it's been crazy, but I still follow all your stuff on Instagram. So,
Oh, thank
thank you
you.
everybody for joining me here on my Fact Friday Live. I'm so excited today. Okay, so as everybody can see, if you follow me on Facebook, you will be able to see that I have a special guest with me today for the topic I'm talking about. And I'm really, really excited because this is literally one of the students that literally took everything that I talked about and ran with it 200% and changed her whole career around. So it's super awesome, Priscilla, to have you on
Thank
today.
you.
And I'm just really proud of you because you like just really took the bull by the horns and just started showing out and clowning. So I can't wait for everybody to hear what you have to say. So for those of you that are following me on Instagram, I so appreciate it. Make sure if you guys want to hear and see from my special guest, you check me out on my YouTube channel at the Body Emporium. And also, you can go to my Facebook page. This is broadcasting live from my Facebook page, also my husband's page, and my Body Emporium official page. So you can see this interview all over social media. So, what I wanted to do today for this Fact Friday, you guys know my name is Courtney O. I have had 20 years in the beauty industry, and it is hands down the best industry in the world to me. And what I have really noticed over the last 20 years is that even though things have changed from the whole telephone to texting and paging, even though all that's changed to social media, there is one thing that has stayed constant in the beauty industry, and that's networking. And networking is one of those things that it's super important in this business to know the proper way to network. And that's the only way to build your clientele up, right? That's the only way to build your following, especially if you're building organically. So that was the topic I wanted to talk today, which was about how to network and what does that look like and how that impacts your business. So when I say networking now, most people really go to, oh, well, yeah, I use all of my social medias, and that's super awesome. But even though I'm sort of old school, right? So you guys know I still have business cards, and like literally I can still be at the gas station or I can be at Kroger, and I will carry cards with me to always have to pass out to people. Actually, a good 80 to 90% of my clients that I have, I met face to face first and handed them a business card personally. So even though I love the whole social media idea, and I think it's really a great wide way to get your clientele, I still do the old fashioned ways of doing things. So without further ado, I want to introduce Mrs. Priscilla. She is on Instagram and just all social medias. And I'm going to let her introduce herself and sort of tell you guys what it is she is an expert at. So, when I met this young lady, she was doing dental assisting. And I thought it was so cool just because, I mean, there's so many things you don't know about dentistry. So that was super exciting when you would always tell me what you got to sit in on and things like that. So, and then you had perfect teeth. So go figure. I just figure you use the dentist all the time. But I want you to introduce yourself. Tell everyone what you do and what made you decide to switch careers.
Hi, everyone. My name is Priscilla. Thank you, Courtney, for having me. I'm so excited to be here. So basically, I decided to go with esthetician because it's something I had already thought about. I did have something else in mind as far as what I wanted to do for my long-term career. I was in the dental field, like Courtney said, for about 3 years. I went to college to start on my dental hygienist degree, and I just decided that that's not what I wanted to do. So I finally just made up my mind and went to esthetician school, and that's where we met Courtney. And yeah, so it's about 2 years since I've been licensed, and
Yeah.
I specialize in facials, skincare. I started off with makeup, so I still do makeup, and I just recently added permanent makeup. So just little everything here and there I do pretty much.
Yeah, that's awesome. So that's what I've been seeing recently is the whole permanent makeup with the eyebrows, and that's super popular right now. So okay, I'm so not surprised when I seen that you were doing that. I was like, really? Is there anything you don't do? Because you went to the Laser Institute, right, as well?
I did. I did.
Yeah. So and you like that some as well.
I did. It is a bit different. It's something that you can't practice if you don't have a medical director. So hopefully in the
Got
near
you.
future, I will be eventually doing laser. But I did attend laser school. It was a very hands-on course, and I really did enjoy it a lot. I got to work with a lot of instructors and live clients, so that was really, really fun. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and that's one of the great things about networking. So that's one of the things I wanted to talk about today is you have to use the people that you meet throughout your career and network with those people. So just like when you went to the Laser Institute, now you already have connections with those people and then people that you know from them. And that's one of the things I love about social media, that it allows you to connect with people even if they're not here, right? Because the institutes, the schools are everywhere. You can find a laser institute almost anywhere. But being able to connect online, that sort of helps to bridge that gap if you're state to state. So you can always do things like, pop-up shops and things like that and still have that grounded connection that you can make at another institute somewhere else just because they are connected. So with you, I just have a quick question. What is the main way that you network? I mean, do you get on LinkedIn? Do you do meetups? What do you do to network and build your business?
Really, what I do is Instagram. Instagram has been like my biggest networking
Yes.
platform. Honestly, I've tried Facebook, I've tried Twitter, but for some reason, Instagram is the one that pretty much sticks. And with my clients, I'm never like not telling them something new that I'm doing, so they always are up to date. Like if I'm adding something new, even if it's just something little, and then I just tell them what services I offered. I mean, for example, if I get a facial client, I always tell them, oh, I also do makeup. So that's another way that I work that way that way they can know I also offer other services. And that also helps. And then also referrals is another big one. That's another way.
Absolutely. Yeah. That is a huge one. Now, are you one when you do your referrals? Because I know for me, that is how I've built my entire lock business. That's what had me going into making my own lock oil and really doing the whole hairline for locks in general was because of word of mouth. So you're absolutely right there. It's super easy to build up a following, especially when and referrals are organic.
Yeah.
So where are you located? Tell everyone where you are located and how they can find you. So whether that's email, social media, how can we get in touch with you if we would like a facial or that permanent makeup? I am really considering doing that.
Yeah, so I am located in Lakewood, by White Rock Lake, basically. Address is 7331 Gaston Avenue, suite number 175. That's the building number. Dallas, Texas,
Okay.
5214. My suite number is 115. Once you get inside the suites, that's my suite number. Phone number is 214-713-1467. Again, that's 214-713-1467. You can send me a text message on social media, mainly on Instagram, and that is priscilla.glam. That is my business page. So
My favorite page.
so
Yes.
that's where you can contact me, and that's where I'm located.
Oh, perfect, perfect. So this stream, and thank you everyone for watching this video. Make sure you guys are liking and sharing these videos on Fact Friday, because I mean this is awesome stuff, and you never know who may need to know this. So that for me is really key. So you said you use basically social media, meaning Instagram. So I agree with you 100%, because when I used Facebook, and I think it's one of those things where everybody on Facebook you mostly know personally or from home. And here in Texas, it's just so big that you really, just because you know someone and they're in Dallas, they could still be 100 miles from you.
Exactly.
And so it's a little different. And I too have gotten a number of clients on Instagram. I really love Instagram, and I think I like it because it keeps the drama down. I don't have to do anything but post about my business. And that's another thing that I want to tell everyone watching. When you are networking, one of the most important things is what you do on that page continuously. So, for instance, and I've said this before, I'm not going to share a fight on my page and then turn around and post and say, hey, I'm having an ice cream social today. It's one of those things where your page has to be consistent with the audience that you're trying to target. So you have to keep that in mind when you are networking and you're trying to get people interested in what you're doing. It's very important that you keep that mainstream and keep your followers up to date. Because believe it or not, even if you post something and you get like 3 likes on it, there are thousands of people that seen that post that never liked it. And so I really think that is key. Is there anything that you can share with the viewers that you'd want to tell them, possibly that's a no-no? For what would you think is one of those things that's like something you would not do, as far as networking or on social media?
Don't post nothing personal as far as like if you're going through something, don't post it on your social media. I mean, especially like if you're out with your friends and y'all are drinking. I see a lot of that happening, especially me in the industry. And I'm as some one thing that I feel like it should not be on your business page. It's when you're trying to socialize. I think socialize on your personal page, and then your business page should be your business page. That's it.
That's an awesome one. And that's funny that you say that, because that's actually number one on my list, and that is keep business business and personal personal, because you never know, and people really make a decision based on what they know about you personally. So, you really have to be careful. And I just want to quickly share some other things that you do not, just don't do when you are out here and you are trying to build your business. So you were able to begin to build your business in as little as 2 years. So that's why I really want to encourage people that if you are looking to get out there and be an entrepreneur and do something on your own, the next thing on my list is don't doubt yourself. And better than anyone that I am big on you believing in yourself and what you can do. So when I say don't doubt yourself, what I mean is you have to really have that blind faith behind you. It can't be something you are not going to be able to know how many clients you have. You can post on social media all day. Well, if I start doing this, would anybody support me? And you can get 131 likes, but that does not equate to the real number of people that are going to support your business. So it's one of those things where you have to get out there, have faith in yourself, set your prices to what you are worth, and stick with it. And another thing, my second on my list is consistency. So you guys see me every Friday. I am doing a Fact Friday. I am sharing about my business. I am absolutely letting everyone know where you can go, where you can find my website. So consistency is one of those things that I am key on. But that brings me to, you don't want to spam people's page. I hate when I see every single post is a list of what you do, and that's just every post. You know, a lot of people don't realize that people don't follow what you do. People follow people. So people are following you for you. And if you were authentic, again, you don't have to tell all your personal business, but you can be your real self, and you'll get more feedback from just being yourself on that whole social media platform. So that is another one. And a third one is don't be in competition. You know, the beauty field is very competitive, right? I mean, there is 15 other people in a building doing the very same thing you do. So you really have to have that mindset, like, you know, it doesn't matter. You know, I will make my niche, and I will carve out a place for me, and that will be for you. So it's one of those things where you can't get into competing and trying to do what someone else is doing, because then you'll be all over the place. You'll be doing everything, and you know, it works for you because you do regular makeup, right? And so doing permanent makeup sort of goes hand in hand.
Yeah.
You know, so then when next week you don't want to be, I'm giving feet massages, and you know, I'm doing heel treatments. You know, that's just kind of going to be off the beaten path from where your expertise is. So don't get into competing, because I think that'll take your focus from what you do. So now, how often are you in your suite? Do you go every day? Are you there pretty much every day available to work?
I'm pretty much here, no, Tuesday through Saturday. So sometimes
Oh,
Monday
okay.
as well. So 5 to 6 days a week for sure I'm here.
Okay, great. And that's that consistency I was talking about. You know, you cannot decide that, oh, you know what, I'm just not going to do this. When you're building, you have to be there, especially in the beginning. Now, once you build up your clientele, fine. It's vacation time. You know, you make your own schedule. You can do that. So, tell me what's one of the most rewarding things about being an entrepreneur. I mean, you've lived both lives. You've had to be somewhere and clock in for someone else, and now you're building for yourself, which I think is super awesome. So, yeah, just share with what that's sort of like.
I think my favorite part is my clients. I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes, they come in and they make my day. I mean, the one thing that really, is really rewarding is the results that they get, and they're really happy because at that point, they're gonna refer everybody, and obviously refer
Yes.
me. But
Yes.
that's one of the things that I love is when they see results, because that's what I wanted
Hmm.
to offer. I wanted them to see results. I just didn't want to do like a fluffy facial and just I have all types of options. But my one thing that I really wanted was clients to come in, for me to help them with their skin and they get results. That was my main goal. Um, I think that's the most rewarding part of my job, and not having to clock in. That's another one, and making my own schedule. But yeah,
Yes, definitely, definitely that freedom, that time freedom. And I think, you know, we all as entrepreneurs, obviously you want that freedom to spend your money how you want to, and to be able to make the amount of money you want. But I think more than anything, that time freedom is key. And time to me is so much more valuable than money. So I totally agree. It is, and I think that's how you know you are meant for this business, because it's not about the money. It's truly about the results that you get, and really being able to please people and change their lives. I mean, you know, being an esthetician, you focus on the one thing that people wear every day, and that's their skin. So when someone's skin doesn't look right, you know, that affects their entire self-esteem. So to have someone come in and have, you know, hyperpigmentation and all type of breakouts, and in 6 weeks they are able to look at themselves in the mirror and they have a ear-to-ear smile, is nothing like it. And I think that's why anybody in the beauty industry is successful, is wanting to see their clients. So I am just going to close with this. So for me, um, the what I've decided to do that has absolutely helped my business and really just changed the way that I do business. And I think it's super important for everyone to know that's an entrepreneur, or if you have a small business or you run a home-based business, whatever you do, I think you have to make a point to support other businesses. I think that's really key. I've known that when I support other businesses, that is when I see a true breakthrough in my business. And I think once multiple people, like you and I that have home-based businesses and our own small businesses, once we begin to support each other, and that's in anything, that's whether I refer someone to you, you refer someone to me, or I buy a product you have, or vice versa. I think you definitely see a change in your business, and it's not necessarily about you. It's literally about everybody that does what you do, and we're sort of able to help each other. So, yeah, I think that is super awesome. Well, thank you so much, Priscilla. I so appreciate you doing this Facebook Live with me. And you guys heard what she said. She specializes in makeup, in facials, permanent makeup. I mean, God, I've seen the dermaplaning. I've seen, the pills that you have, that amazing product that you use. And I know those chemical pills are super awesome. So I can't wait. I'm definitely going to be making an appointment to come and get me some face work done. I so miss that, not being at the school. But thank you so much, Priscilla. Guys, look her up on Instagram at Priscilla.glam. You are going to be amazed at the things that you see on her page. It is so totally awesome. So make sure you guys like and share this video. Thank you for joining me here on my Fact Friday, and I will see you guys next Friday. All right. Thanks, Priscilla.
Thanks, Courtney.
No problem. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Wonderful. Super exciting. So Priscilla was one of my students 2 years ago that I had in my aesthetics class, because not only did I do facials, but I taught aesthetics, and it was such a rewarding job to have, because I was able to see someone come in and go from having not very much confidence in themselves to graduating, having her own business, literally having the courage, because that's absolutely what it takes to walk away from a check, is courage, and most people don't think of it like that, but that's absolutely what it is. So to be able to 2 years later see her thriving and doing her own thing, it just makes me super proud. And that's just another one of the rewarding things it is that you do in this business. Once you get done, you can see what seeds you've planted in others. And so I'm super excited. I'm just like a proud mom right now. So thank you guys for joining me on my Fact Friday, and the power of networking and the way to do it properly. And I will see you guys later. Make sure you check out my website, thebodyemporium.com, on my self-care store. And if you know anyone, or you yourself have products that you'd like to see on my platform, definitely reach out to me at thebodyemporium@yahoo.com. Send me an email, and we will see how we can get your products in my online beauty store. And so thank you guys for just sharing and liking the video and following me on this amazing journey. And I will see you guys next Friday.